What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. So today we are core aerating. I feel like it's too late in this season to lay some product down, which is unfortunate. Just even like this week, it was storming, raining all day, like Wednesday morning, just a huge downpour, or Tuesday. And it's just, the weather is just so unpredictable right now. And I don't know, I feel like it's just too late. I mean, next weekend, I can't do it. The week after that is August, and it's just too late in the season, in my opinion, to lay some product. But at least we can get some core aeration done. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Like I said, on Tuesday, it was a good rain, and last night at about 6, it kind of rained a good 5 or so minutes, a nice downpour. I did a screwdriver test right now, and it seems pretty good because I don't want to do what I did last time where I'm gonna water the grass and then follow behind it. I feel like it's fairly good. We'll test it out and I'll go from there and see how it works, but I feel like it's pretty good. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Haven't mowed because I figured that I'm going to do this today or tomorrow, being Saturday, and I'm gonna rake up the cores, get rid of all of that. And if I'm gonna mow and then do this and then tear up the yard and then mow again, why not just wait till I tear it up and rake everything up? And then what I want to do is I want to fertilize, and because I haven't done that in a minute. And I also want to go and get some, I don't have it right now, but I want to go get some of that soil conditioner, and that way it'll really get in there, fertilize, soil conditioner, give it a good water, probably, I'm hoping Sunday. And yeah, that's kind of where I've been at, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get this assembled, and I will see you in the lawn. So my setup here is the Landsea Core Aerator. It is the double tine version. I don't believe I can link the description. I might be able to, as far as the like the actual official website. I will do that. And it is a little pricey, and I did fortunately buy it when it was on the pre-sale, probably half off right now. And I'm glad I did, because last year, me and my neighbors, we rented an aerator, and for, I think it was like 140 bucks, you could rent a machine, and we all pitched in, and it was for the full day, and we ended up core aerating, I don't know, one, two, I want to say 4 houses, and it worked out pretty good. But it's just a big, heavy machine, and honestly, this thing is just real nice to maneuver and do it yourself in a way. I was really happy with it, and I think I bought this for 300 bucks. I think I aerated, I don't think I aerated twice. I think I just did it once fully to give you guys a review video. I was really happy with it, honestly, and I think it could be maybe a little heavier. I mean, but this is very heavy itself. It's probably weighs like good 50 pounds for just this little setup. It was really nice, honestly. Got big, heavy tines. You see them right there, big, heavy tines. And this thing was awesome, honestly. Totally recommend it. I know it is a little pricey, but for 140 bucks, I mean, split between 4 ways, but if I were to just go buy the machine for 140 bucks to rent it, let's just say for easy math, I mean, it would be 280 bucks, but let's just say $300. This right here, after this right now, it will pay itself off without me having to go to Home Depot, hoping that the weather is good. I can bust this thing out whenever I want and core aerate whenever I want, and have that availability. In my opinion, having this kind of machine is worth it. So, but yeah, so that's where I'm at, guys. I'm just putting the times on right now. I think what I'm gonna do, what I did last time, I think it was fairly easy, is I'm going to just drop it in the, I'm gonna put a few on, and I'm gonna drop it in the grass, and that way it stands vertical, because once you're going around right here, it gets kind of difficult. So, but once you put a few on and you stand it up and smash it in the ground and just have it sit there, it goes by a lot faster, in my opinion. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So that's where I'm at, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this all finished up. I'll put the handle on. The handle is very easy. It's just these 2 little screws. And yeah, we'll get this going. Thank you guys for much tuning in. So far, just after a few minutes, I've done a good amount. It is a workout though, I will give it that. It does honestly compare to running a big heavy machine because, man, in that last video, we were pulling it and 3 people pushing it, and it, even still then, it was still a tough workout. And look at these cores, guys. I mean, here's a real good one. I mean, that's probably 2 inches. Look at my 2 fingers still covering, pretty much the length of it. It's pulling good cores, and I feel like the moisture was right. I feel like that maybe little rain last night maybe softened it up just a little bit more, which is nice. So, but I'm gonna continue going this way. I'll probably do a U around the house and maybe finish up here, and that way I'm not, it took me a second to figure out how and what I was doing again. But instead of picking it up and setting it down, it was great that you could just swivel the handle and go back and forth instead of picking it up. So, which is nice. So, but yeah, I'm going to keep going. Let's go ahead and get this done. Whew, man, what a workout. So today is the next day. I just wanted to take a break because, man, that thing is a workout. And the whole yard is covered with cores. I mean, just that thing does so good. Look at that size. That's a good freaking core there. You know, like 2 inches, whatever. You know, some of it is pretty small, which is fine. But, you know, you could just tell what I mean of trying to get nutrients in the ground. You know, just look at this core. This is a good one here. See, it's got the top, you know, like the grass, and then it's got the little sod patch that it comes on, and then it's just all clay. You know, that's just all clay there. That's what ground is anyways. So want to try and get some nutrients, but I feel like it's just too late to try and do anything of putting nutrients or spread stuff in the lawn. So that's all I'm going to do for this year. Unfortunately, it was just a really bad rain year for me to try and get stuff done, but we got it all done. You can see it looks pretty good. Looks all messed up. We know we did the back too. Did the back. And man, that thing, it took me about an hour and a half. I feel like this side right here could have been maybe watered a little bit more. It felt kind of rough doing it, but it was good still. Still got the job done. Got all back here. And you know, it was very to the point of the same kind of way of a workout of the main big machine. So I didn't really mind the workout. Does look pretty good. Looks all messed up. So got it all done. And now it's time for cleanup. You know, like I mentioned before, I'm going to pick the cores up just because, you know, here we are getting rid of the compaction, you know, and if you leave it like this, you know, why would I want to leave it? Because, you know, it's just going to go back and fill the holes up. And what's the point of getting rid of compaction if you're not going to get rid of all of the compaction? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean up all these cores. I wanted to give it a day too because it was still kind of wet, and I wanted the cores to dry up to make it easier to rake it up or whatnot. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Kind of a not necessarily productive year this year, in my opinion, just because of how this weather is out here in Texas. It gets really kind of, you know, one week it'll be good, and then, you know, you think it's good, and then all of a sudden it's freaking downpouring rain on you that when it says it's not supposed to. So that's kind of where I've been this year, and it sucks, but you know, beautiful thing about your lawn, it'll always be here, and you can always do it the next year, let's just say. So that's probably what I'll do. Even like my Thatcher machine freaking broke on me, and I gotta go fix that. and you know, little things like that just add up to what you can't do in the lawn. And it doesn't look like there's too much thatch, which is nice because you can see it on top of the cores there. That doesn't look too bad. So we probably could have skipped this year anyways, which is fine. I wouldn't have minded it, but even still, just to do it would have been good. You know, won't hurt anything. Mainly too, wanted to give you an update on the sedge hammer. Here's a good little patch. Here, let me just actually pull it. You know, it's definitely taken effect. See, it's all yellow. It's definitely taken effect of all the nut sedge. Definitely one more time should kill it off. This part over here though, the little part that I was saying mainly to get rid of it, I think too, yeah, it'll probably take another time to get rid of it, because you can kind of see it. It's kind of brownish right here. That's where it was in this little area. It's kind of brown, and it's dying off, I think, which is nice. But definitely one more round of application will probably get rid of all of it, which will be nice too. Get rid of all that, and then another round of speed zone, maybe, you know, get rid of some of this clover and stuff. I've noticed a little bit in there too. But so that's kind of where I've been. This week is fairly nice of weather, so I think maybe we'll start doing some of that in the evening time when it gets nice and cool, and I can be out here and do this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Pretty much where I'll be. I'll get all this cleaned up. I want to go get the soil conditioner, probably lay some pre-emergent, because we just broke that barrier line. Get some pre-emergent in there would be, you know, couldn't hurt either. So kind of where I've been, trying to get this somewhat of what I can do, you know, for this year, kind of salvage the rest of the time, because we're already about to hit August. and I think it's kind of fairly too late to put in product and for leveling and all that. So it's all right. I need to fertilize, want to spray the soil conditioner pre-emergent, so we'll probably do that this week. Need to water it anyway. I'll probably have to hand water anyways because there's like no rain in the forecast, so I'll probably piece by piece it. That's kind of where I've been, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.
They're basic lawns where the green grass grows, East Texas skies and a gentle breeze blows.